dia tudwa akyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ agenda 111 no ebi ebɛka ho enye 111 biem na akwakoyɛ sɛn
Ghana National Gas Company ɛna wɔn kyɛ so bɛyɛ siesie nti wɔn bɛto adwuma no mu kakra na nsuanso bɛyi ɛna de bɛba
ekuro bi akɔ afoano nov na enema a wɔde akɔma mmaa so ɔmfanya kura adwuma no nya agoro
anɔpɛ deɛ mesra wo yare a ɛntena faako fo ni kyerɛm ɛwɔ ekura se doctor hɔ sɔfo reko heba center ɛna mekanfo de ama wɔ abusua yare yɛ wo yade ahodoɔ bi te sɛ pressure sciatica diabetes hepatitis pa sɛ bɛma yɛbɛfrɛ sɛ wodɔ benadadeɛ mesra wo fo ni kyerɛm ɛwɔ sɔfo reko ɛsan sɛ wɔte ahaban no wɔde yɛ ho adwuma ampa yade bia bitu ase ensa na no mu too much wi ni cigarette de keke ka ho ni nyina pesu gya utumi nya yi a gonorrhea wo sondodo ni nyina mesrew fo ni kyerem ewo kuma se brema ha ya Pentecost fa so dan ho no a so for request o ba frɛ no 0248672271 0248672271 na wo hwai si bo hye electric asenso a ampa no ate ase sɛ wo beto ne mapa na wo de akodi udwuma papa bo hye ba de eba no cables wa ina yagye atum sɛ starbox no ye ne nyina ya brand no an ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ papa energy commission for stamp ni si so de koton kwankyen de bia emyemfa mu eneyi PZ anti-attack for dining sanso so ɛna PZ da foforo no a indicate ya Dubai di hwani mu ne yɛtra kɛse ɛwɔ hɔ na abepie mu so obohyeba plaza ha dia ɛbɛso mo papa ɛyɛ 0322030838 056 0536 095966 0536 095966 na yenye so no pe ya
yene Jimmy Cliff enenam anopai metin de Oduefour na Asabre and Krobea na penkra hene kyame menimenu ya
Krobea Asante
Ebusafo nsem no enie emrahye bejefie ye wo assurance committee ewo ho na honorable Dr. Bernard Okoboy health minister akwakohia wo mo omenso for hwe apomde ho nsem so no na ode to ya say agenda 111 ya abani si nani so no sika wo so otuama contractors no otua $312 million na wo ma hunu say 111 no bibi ho so mo de ka ho nti wo mo de psychiatric hospital mienu ebeka ho and a national psychiatric hospital so beka ho nti enye agenda 111 biem ebe agenda 114
for those in we've actually categorized them as we speak into three bands. Band A are those that are 65% and above. Band B are between 65 and about 40%, whereas those lower like this one are in Band C, meaning that those in Band A, about 28 or so facilities, are likely to see the light of day probably even before the end of this year. Honorable Chair, just as we have or experience in our private lives, if you plan to build a 3-bedroom house and you assume that you have some funds, the land will go smooth, and you encounter a dispute on the land, it can throw the timelines out of gear. At certain places, even towns were fighting over which town within a district should host the general one.
Na ani atiye ye Dr. Bernard Okoboy oyopo amanso for ahwe apon de hu nsem so na nomu ana chairman ema assurance committee no honorable Samuel Okudjeto Ablakwa ebebusa ne biem sendi ususu se afutua bia ebidima omampani afa sa agenda 111 ne ho no na esoboro so dodo ana
management of COVID. So you were one of the policy advisors of the president. Didn't you take all of this into consideration before advising the president to announce to the nation that within 1 year, by April 2021, all these hospitals will be ready and operational? Can we say that you, the policy advisors, let the president and for that matter the nation down? You didn't envisage all these challenges?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Although I'm a minister representing the president, I must be careful not to assume I am speaking for or going into his mind. But what I'll say is that, Honorable Chair, I know you are my senior advocate. I always like to push leaders to take on a big task and end up delivering, even if it's 50% or 80%, than to let them be comfortable and take on a very small task and be quick to start rejoicing because they finished it so early. So I think at that time, what I can say is that we did an assessment of all districts in Ghana.
Enti ani a moti ye Dr. Bernard Okoboy omanso for hwe apomde ho nsem so no.
Yo ne Krobea nsha baase ye fra no St Vincent de Paul Foundation ena o makwa ye saa Mass and Science Quiz bi adiama adesuafo a wo commander edina eguafo brim na adesuafo ena womanfo edi tudwa se nkebe ya saa National Science Mass Quiz ne de keke kan ho ni nyina no anka yemfa nhase e wa dantan basic schools no na de wo makwa wura SHS na aboa ama bra wo meduru ho saa no na akokwa won san se eye papa adesuafo ni bi nsem ni
Science and maths on that so them foundation crazy away. One million potentials now in there it is there so you put SHS science and maths place now the science and maths place now in SHS where shall so JHS I'm a student everywhere
Movanche ene no ewa chiri kakra na twatwafo Emma St Vincent de Paul Foundation fui ene ewura Abigail Otu ono so na de srede ya wode atudwa nyina ne se we no ehia se be so asene pa nti wo manfo msemu bi no enso saa anamutu ya asene no mutimi fa nkọ wiase amama nyina mu
Eji oku ye ni dwuma ye ntini bi ne de ye boa inganka ikunafu kona wezi kona hospitals awe here na afisu they organizing ka school space e was school ahudu a wo yen commander proyim yani NGO oku ni ye sha yene inter school space in Arsenal last year no na oye within commander circuit in Petit na this year ye extended no call other circuit
Enti Abigail so ediedodo na patron Emma St Vincent for no ene honorable Jojo Akon donko na o kire se Ghana woni so ade hunu se o me bekọ ba bia bezi schools no na o matumi aboa amankwada no ade wo hu awuram pa.
Form this organization last year. The main purpose of forming the organization is to gather students in the basic school and then have science and math quiz for them. This will help them study very hard, then pass their examinations to the secondary high school, then to the tertiary institutions as well.
Enti openu Jojo so ediano no wey maths and science quiz ehun komo.
Team African Aid Ghana ene adwumakuo be from Plan International Ghana kabum wako ahafano Nov Asante mantemeyemu ama ne mo de akoma emma se wo mfanya kura adwuma ne nya agoro ne nyina no se wo mfa nu aduamo na abusua wo de bi ma akunafo afi wo mo a wo mo ye emma wo mo kwa na te hwe wo mo ma yo mu ni kunu wo mo hwe fie ene pi ene ba ne bi aye patrasa ahodo afi de ye de behunu anoma ya wo mu ntim medidi enuma emonu mu nsuo tapoli ahodo afide kafo kokuro we decide try just a name bebre ora Isaac Kwabena Kapembe ya wa executive director ama Team African Aid Ghana ene kasai
Asia ye boa ma amamu dia amo ewo ano ha mansima ti afiwe no amo eboa ye no Plan International Ghana asa boa ye asa boa ne bio afiwe de bigidi se afuga kwa wiye no ye benya mu bebre ewo ma aduanyaba na ba jema so ma aduanya asa perform ye se ye no se last year mana ye mo mu dua mo no omunya ya papa mo no so papa essence akadia no na omunya bi nti ama ye ni age sa obia oye mu ko ne ndia etimi so mo asibio
abusia ania yati ye Isaac Kwabena Kapembe ya wa ye executive director Team African Aid Ghana na maya omunya niama dodode fefefe akona akone so kasai
Africa. With the Africa place here at the moment. And what baby ba omodo boa. Ye kuafua. Ye who say ye bedomo. Na ye ni obi obeso ye. Team Africa for na beso ye. Yemba kaye so ye no kwan. Ye kuya to twe bi anyampo. Ye timi enya fetu. Ye timi nya net pompo na ya kataso. Ye ya no ma didi nyina. na Team Africa for Baso Yemu. Oh, they say, my blame, Norma, am I any aje?
Wei eye halfwa no north ema womonya enema odibedua eno no.
Afei ye toaso akwa animu no na chese Ghana National Gas Company ye wo ho chese wo betum kakra na waye CC eno beboa amowi a otumi aye adwuma no waye ni yipa eno ena ankrankra nwuma eku a wo msoma anyinam anwodene e wo mayimu me chese independent power producers no wo mo pani Dr. Elklem akpetokpo e dia betudwa se eba ne sa no a wo mso adwuma ye no na akwa ye den pa dia ma wonti wedi ade sede se prepare on ba betumi omo ho nya ha na omo nya ne ntem na mua ama anyinam no entonkoso entra ho mayen.
Maintenance of our power systems infrastructure, including the gas pipeline, is a very important thing. Once maintenance is due, I think time must be allowed for it to be done. It is just an industry practice, and it is required that our managers of the sector do proper planning and coordination to help mitigate the adverse effects on the electricity supply during the maintenance period. Definitely for us as power producers, once fuel is not coming, it's going to affect the production. So it is required that our people, our managers, government will make available an alternative fuel supply. And
Chenya na abanu pe kwa befa so no benya fanmo dia maye na fi de ahwe anwodin ene e wo mayi mu ntitru electricity no nti Dr. Elklem akpetogbo na mote ne nkan.
Engineer Emmanuel Lai Odai ena ojina prakwam rasebe fi 1 ppd mu e wo krowo constituency na ode atodwa se wo hunu se mempatam no engineers e wo fom te amanfo nte ase na omunim de e wo civil engineering mu e wo fom pa wafa ato no so se mfinhye numadi anim no wo behwe se wo mo pese mu sua civil engineering no be se duonu de obeboa wo mo
as a civil engineer no ma hu say education na some professional me fire no ama me life no different. I mean sure because a lot of people cry no more cause I someone to us because I said you see we always want to protect life. Until I realized that we don't have a lot of civil engineers in Nongwa. So I've taken it upon myself, said the next 5 years, we training about 20 civil engineers. That's where Uba, the so-called civil engineering or university. Now, Uba, we share how best to give the person some scholarship and assistance. Now, to me, then they will come back and then give to society. Not me, but society. Not man who was so. Yanya that understanding, that broad understanding. Feel the anya bia. We say me can be bia. Na ye nyina ye bom na ye can be bia. Anti ase papa be ne ebeba.
Any engineer Emmanuel Lai Odai MPP parliamentary candidate ewo Krowo constituency.
Yo. Na wura akwasi kwani ngosompem ana kaneno ye controller and accountant general mayimu na wono na tutumu a kokupiemu odana ne mpatam agya ne nya brese kwa bia so no obehwe na afei wodi MPP amayiku no anim apre mrachi bedwam akonwa na sabaya enema betumi atutudin ade ama won no ntino agya wodi motorbike CB ama communication team no se won manye enema akoma be se edunumu a ene na eno no na wopani Dominic Fobi ena ukogina na mu na agya odane esa motorbike ade ma communication team no ewo owura kwanin nefem
bas no ya receive na yede ama obia se onfa na onfa konko aduma ebo party no se na party no yede wubo ni nema yaye no amanfo beti na radio station na amuso ti meji ho dance ni modern boni de editwam anye afie na wo hyase last 4 years ye election sa mimi constituency kwa blame moto bus 11 or the 5 come a chance constituency or sama or down constituency moto bus 5 eni twam no logistics be bra o de ma aspirants MPs no any PC for na no contest that time no oboa mo
njina chese eno no we kura wa wi ni primaries no na obo no homodin za no na ne nyina mu epoye manta mu pania be de chi hwenkita di so MPP mayiku ni owura nasin ntiamwa on de gina na mu eje sa fidi titame che mutu bai se makoma ko be se dunui
na se kase ama yura kwen bosompem adodo na afre na controller mi gina achemansa block as Deputy Regional Communications Director for the block name what they are why am I motorbikes or the motorbikes how do you how the my no ebe boy eduma yimpa
enti we ye de ekoso oda ene ne mpatemu MPP amayoku mu
Continuous Praise Academy Suku ewo sawia na womo di womo afe chese wonya afe first anniversary na wodie no na Dr. Mrs. Connie J sewa bonsu dakwa ya oye proprietors editor awofo anim sa awofo ewo chefapa wo nkwada wo ma wade suamu nti se nkwada ne ba fia wo mo hwese nkwada ne betena ase na wosua ade ama wo mo no titiro pa ne se bra ya makwan
Mesakata awofo ni se nkwane besia awofo mo hwo mo ma omo adifia mo titimi sia de pesa ye teacher kwane de kakra bi na wo mo na ye 30% nkwane tina no 70% enti sa awofo ni so sa ma mwaye ya e be bi aye papa ne pasu ni atre na de sa oba na sa wa mwana ma na revise na anka ni tima de atre ni nyina de rebi enti aso mo nkwane so besia omo mwaye
Any Dr. Mrs. Connie J. Sewa Bonsudakwa or your proprietress Continuous Praise Academy. Square was a via. We are no head mistress, Mammy Esther Mensa, and so added to just rabans about more woman or near my bibrimo.
So I got the man of say, and Monday over you can't show Bano Edison, I can't sell a and the books here to tune the so that's what the second baton to man. Obano so and this year also na Ohana. And the modern more and this year Ohana. It's yet to see a new map of so.
We a Mammy Esther Mensa, headmistress, Continuous Praise Academy School. Yeah, was a via.
Bishop Samuel Kwame Denu, Ena, Waye, Penikofa Bay. So, Fenia Wada Solution Center and Heba Church, ano. Na, was it a Quabias Rama Samandie? Empino obe tu ni se banche no wo so obekọ kwantenkure na wa premier shibidwa akonwa no manfo ebogye no sisi ya na ninsemni
min ko parliament na ebua na me di bon for dada no na min fampo omo enu nti na aba se min contest wo amasamai constituency adan because baby a wuti vote wo no for 5 years or 4 years ahọ na obetumi a contest nti aha na me fie wo aha na me so mi japade bebre wo nti aha na e wo se me contest na NDC ni MPP ya so mo hwe bebre nti bebre ka se this time crampo no omu ntu aba nti mi ma bemu na bua media bon crofo dada a mi gusu bua ti se road bi ti se from Sansam Junction eko Odumase Otomina na Hebron Ayibonte na duane amedima yanka
ndi akaso boboso ade beche Bishop Samuel Kwame Denu ono
Ginaf B Catering Services say anope yemra ne mini de aduana ben ye twɛn bisa no frem pon ne masha no nyina wo ho Beneza no pizza ne spin roll na ben na mo so amoye wedding engagement aye program bi a mo hia sɛ won be no aduane ma mo serve no mo frɛ wo mo so adum technical office opposite ya for junction ne so frɛ 0247009999 udidi wi a no one zap cola aguso anono ni a ɛwɔ time mo prakope no ahode ewuo mo nya agro ye frɛ ne zap cola yare no nti na be herbal clinic abama yen mema ne susu adodo mo mane yakese achimu a na ede awo na ma mu hu no yare nketenkede se etwere afi osa ne gononum nyina sickle cell ne test ne scan ya be insa no adwuma yare pi ene osa mo hwe na kira kwan e wota no so apatrapa clinic ho fese mo mfre 0243 34 5392 City Ceramics ni womo na se de wotonto water closet bath basin kitchen sink cabinet shower type bi water heater taps and a mirror jacuzzi e banner tiles and so a ye water ahodo nyina bi Goodwill Triford original India tiles Spanish and Italian ni nyaya original the to floor wall ni nyina bi ohonom atufo kotu no makoton na to na makoma so de be ma a binchi market and City Ceramics ewo cabbage for ne wa for 0545 18 5985 0545 18 5985 ofra ya busia wamo ebeje wo so ene awoda bi wo ho ya yesre na yema yenyina yatem ene ye honorable Kwesi Kakare Chamfo birthday honorable Kwesi Kakare Chamfo eye DCE afija kwabre north ene na woda ya manetren kwase nyame nka no ntene nim kire no efri yenua ba akuya konadu yi adom ya wo ye adwuma wo ntumi TV ni radio ene e wo hye no ene nso eye Christian Sam Donko ene birthday Sunday school teacher el Gethsemane Methodist asoremum ena Christian Sam Donko wowo ɛnɛ na ɛyɛ nana kwasi agyeman prɛmpɛ ne birthday no nyansapɔ asokwa nyansapɔ kane na ɔkyerɛ deɛ wɔ pokuware was ɛnɛ na ɛyɛ nana kwasi agyeman prɛmpɛ nyansapɔ na wodaa
yo yani Jimmy Cliff na bae me de Krobea Asante na
Oduefour nana Asabre penama nana penkra hene chia me Mr. Michael Yawasuman on na yirma me hana on se krasa so bien kam nyina thank you Lord Jesus
abusuana bia boko de
nana boko na so
oh yeguso
sa de achi obeke kan sam
Oduefour pensam keko
oh nana ya so mama so bona na do abaso
nana do de hia
nana do dan kwa kufu
ayo
Ghana mampani
ayo
manfo da so kan fo no papa
okay
ade a waye no nwanwa oh no
ade na obeke kan ade nji
papa we die
ade
come on
ana ye come on why ade Ghana ye major challenge pa kwan o we basa the oye no ye the oye na
me problem ye supervision anu ani hia
supervision die no prepa
supervision and maintenance culture
okay
na de ifidie na ba no ye supervise ni yi enkonko duru ba bi se kwabrane age aboso no ode ma han agiska gu ni butum eno de eno na no abo kana japo ayeka was it supervision here pa no nim ko bi MMDCs bi a ebe jaboso ebe politicize no
I was an atoshi cracker na atoshi kai say it wouldn't find none of these machines will find itself at any Galamsey site
na betimadu baby wo
Galamsey site
betimadu baby aho baby a wose koye no nia I was assembly no koye no ahwe on ba juice ka kransa na yakwa koye ama
Debi
be say anhwe a
me che say yen ka no monte kra na nhwe
Ghana for so man nye o
baby a asay no
politics
o de kwa assembly no ma ba be ya ma ba hwe no ma ba be ya ma assembly yesi nyom no meto petru o meto kan fiwa bia
ebedu ba bi na pressure na ba wo mo so obi a pese be ne de afọ me has bribe o me has bribe
and say ni
o tue sika ansa de akoye o de ama
and say priorities and you no crowd back cry be do party card
wow no say ahwe bedu ba bi o ma ye sa
ndc fo we di krata ba so mo koya se na
e ha for do mo ye ndc fo mo de mo ye say na do si ye mfa nya assembly adwuma ye fa nya assembly adwuma ti ba bi assembly adwuma na ye be ye bi amon koye mayen ye ho nto yen
ma mon koye pa ndc mpp
amini kan kam di answer
amon tua bribe
kwada so wa ma se agric kwada so
anabo ejeni mbo
ati asphalt o na ye ho ye asphalt
ejeni mbo ati ho
e free lazap new mission e kwa wamase e asphalt no mo hia
ko ba pri ho no wo fa koko ase ho e kosi asie ho ne wo de ho ni nyina o munya na wo kra de o mu ye kra wie yi koko ase ho no duro ma fa so da no o mu ye wie ya ne sa
ensem ke kan yo mo de pa mate mokomra na 24 minutes past 6 yenna Oduefour na Asabre penkra hene chambe yenna na sena yenna